Hello. So this is TJ with Solutions by TJ, and thank you for joining me. I really think we're sleeping on the information that the NNA has just for its members. So let's look at it. Let's dive into it. So Sean, what were you talking about? They can pass the test with mapping what alone?
So look at your study guide. Look at page 71.
Page 71, chapter of Deuteronomy, Book of Certification Guide. Let me see.
It should be called a code of conduct mapping table. Do you see that?
Oh, that on my page 71, this is what it looks like, Sean.
Okay, look at your table of contents and see if it shows you the code of conduct mapping table. And to answer some of the other questions while you're looking, that remote guide book you have, I have that book. If you're we talked about it in the last interview, but if you're like totally brand new to remote notary, I recommend you get that book before you start paying any fees or anything, and then make a decision about being a Ron in particular.
So you are talking about
Sign and Thrive there's another YouTube guy called Notary Coach. He wrote that book. That's where that book comes from. As far as getting the study guide itself, you have to, unless the way you're talking about works where you call specifically, it's not going to be on their website searchable, i.e. because if it's in the program when you're paying like $250 for it kind of defeats the purpose, right?
So this is the book that you're talking about?
Correct. I have that book. It's if you're totally ignorant and brand new to a remote notary, i.e. the Ron situation, I recommend getting that book first if you're trying to decide, should I become one? If you're already a notary and you're from like a legacy as far as like a traditional notary or a mobile notary, you can get that book. But if you're already a Ron, the book is a waste of time.
Okay, so Sean, you said page 70, whatever.
It's in my book. I must have an updated study guide version.
Yeah, so in mine it was 72.
Okay, 72. All right, I was off a little bit, but yeah.
Where's it?
You can pass the signing agent exam with those pages alone. That's what I did. Code of conduct mapping table. Look at the left column for the title. Read the right column for the definition.
And I bet you I did some of that too, because I've got stuff highlighted all throughout here.
And they have this. They have it. The sections are broken up in the mapping table: becoming a notary, doing your first signing, and then closing, concluding a signing. It's broken up into 3 sections in that book, and some of the rules are going to be repetitive, but they go in conjunction together depending on what section of the mapping table you're looking at. Like if you're just trying to figure out how do I become a notary, what I want to charge, prepping for your first job, it might be in the first section of the mapping table. You see some specific rules in there. If you flip forward to like the very end of it, where it says this is how you conduct a closing and concluding a signing closing, then you're going to see some more rules in there under that heading, and some of them might be similar to what you already read in the previous pages. So it's broken into 3 sections: prep, doing an actual signing, and then concluding a signing.
So I'm looking at these documents. You said somebody said Amazon. On Amazon, that book is $100 and something, y'all. Call the NNA.
Yeah, I couldn't even find it on Amazon when I first looked. But it's like this: you're either going to pay $100 for it there, or you're going to pay the $250 or the $150 for the NNA. But you get all that other information you're talking about that comes with it. The training. So it just depends on where you're at. If you're a seasoned signing agent, I wouldn't think you even need the book.
I'm a seasoned signing agent, and I still need the book sometimes.
Okay, well then they would do better just getting the book individually. If you're a newbie, then I tell you get the whole program.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So do I. So did y'all see those books? So I showed the book cover. Hey, Cedric. Ha ha. Yes, Cedric. So many people are. So, hey, get it and blow it out. Do it as quickly as possible. Don't hesitate. Just go through it.
I see Darkness Falls on there. Somebody doesn't check their messages.
Where do you see her? Because I ain't see. Where did you see her? Up. Oh, there she is.
I reached out
Yeah.
to Darkness Falls, no response.
Darkness Falls. Tammy. I think that's Tammy. That's her name. Why don't you just put some type of picture up there, Sean?
I don't have anything.
My God. Darkness Falls. Go on Facebook for me. Solutions by TJ and text me. I got some stuff for you I need to ask you. If you don't mind.
Darkness Falls, check your YouTube channel.
Awesome. What other questions do we have? So I didn't just Darkness Falls. I just clicked through all the modules in the course section, but I understand some folks, yeah. So everybody doesn't have to buy the book. My box of rocks, I couldn't do it that way. I need hardback facts. Oh, and Miss Tama says during the test it kept referring to that book. She didn't have the book, but she passed the test anyway. So listen, all you got to do is get an 80 on that test. Don't let that test stop you. There are so many people who are just so afraid of that test. It's really not bad. Go on and take it. If you do fail it, you can take it again, y'all. It ain't like if you fail it, they're gonna say no. You got to take it. Wait 2 years.
I don't even know how to put a picture on here. Just to be honest, I was looking. I don't know how to do it.
I think it's my Facebook picture, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so Miss Rebecca in Chesapeake became a notary public in 2017, started yesterday in a loan signing agent program through loan signing services online for $179. Okay. I don't know much about loan signing services. I've heard of them. What do you know about them, Sean?
Never heard of them. So, is Rebecca?
Is loan signing services Mark Wills?
Is she mobile or remote?
Most people are. I don't know, Sean. That ain't gonna show me. But let us know whether or not that's Mark Will's program, Rebecca.
She said yes.
Nico said Google got me through the test and she got an 80. Okay. Nico, tell the truth. Google and LaTanya Johnson. Shame the devil. Okay. Exactly. You pass it with an 80 and you keep it moving.
Yep. No one's gonna
You get your little $20 to print them documents out, man. Don't let anything stop you from getting started. If you can't find a printer, as long as it's a laser printer, guys, laser printer, just look for a laser printer. You might have to buy another one in the future. It doesn't have to be a brother, all in one laser printer. Meaning when I say all in one, I mean with the ability to both print and scan. That's what I want, because when I get home, there's an app that you can use on your phone called Adobe Scan, right? It's called Adobe Scan. You can take a picture on a flat black or white surface of the document and scan it into a PDF on your phone. That's what I use when I'm at closings and they want something right away. And it comes out clear. It comes out right. So that's what I use. But then when I get home, I scan it again. And one of my clients scanned it page by page and didn't put all the pages together. They want that document the exact same way that they gave it to you. That's how they want it back. They want it all the pages, not one by one you uploading. It's going to take too much.